Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and I hope all of you are doing very well. I'm back with another video and this video is something that is most requested by you guys, which is about the book list for this exam. And yeah, video we'll be talking about UGC NET book list, both paper 1 and paper 2. I will also be talking about free resources that you can access, and most of the books you can find PDF easily on the internet, so that would save you a lot of money. And I will be posting PDFs of those books on my Telegram channel as well. If you want, you can join and access those PDFs. Okay, so let's get started. First, for paper 1, I have two books here for you. First one, I think you might have guessed it. First one is this KBS Madan. It's a cult favorite, I believe. Very easy to understand. Okay, to the point notes, and the best part is that you get a lot of questions towards the end to practice. But there is another book which I believe is not talked about a lot, but I actually found it very useful, is this UGC NET book paper 1 by Arpita Karwa. This book I like in particular because it covers topic wise questions. Like for example, it has covered a topic for you. There is a topic on, for example, sampling. Okay, उससे related PYQs और उससे related questions you will find below that particular topic. So topic wise PYQs or topic wise questions is what I like to I like to practice, because while I'm reading the topic, it's very easier for me, it gets very easy for me to solve those questions, and while I solve the questions, the topic gets settled in my head quite easily. So if you like that particular approach, then you can give this book a shot. Okay, either or both of those books are these books are amazing. And yeah, now for free YouTube resource, thing is that there are a lot of channels doing amazing jobs. Okay, for me, if I could just I just stick to one creator, and that was Kumar Bharat for paper 1. For me, it was enough. I liked his style of teaching, his to the point series. Okay, no extra clutter. I absolutely love his way of teaching paper 1. Okay, his paid courses are also available if you want, and if you don't, then his YouTube channel is more than enough. Okay, so if there is any other teacher whose teaching style resonates with you, you can go with that particular teacher. But what I would suggest is just stick to one teacher or one channel, because same चीज़ आप 10 तरीके से पढ़ोगे, that would mess up with your head. एक टीचर, एक स्टैंडर्ड सोर्स, and a lot of practice. Paper 1, only key to crack paper 1 is practice, practice, practice. I cannot stress on this enough. Okay, now moving on to paper 2. For paper 2, people who are just starting their journey, or for beginners, I have an amazing book for you, and that is Hudson. Okay, I'll insert a picture of that particular book here. This book is very crisp, clear and easy to understand. It's like छोटा सा novel. Okay, एकदम पतली सी book है, story की तरह. You can just glide through this British literature thing. Now the thing is that this book won't give you a lot of reading material or a lot of material to answer the questions, but what this book will do is create a good outline for you, or good foundation for you to build upon your knowledge. Okay, so if you're just starting out, you can refer to Hudson. Apart from Hudson, there's this book Edward Elbert that you can read. Okay, I'm so sorry. Edward Elbert that you can read. I have read this book before my masters, and again this book, I have read this book before my masters, and again this book is it's written in the form of notes, like pointers. Okay, there's not lot of storytelling going on, but it gets you to the point and equips you with the resources that you should know for English literature. So for beginners, you can either go with Hudson or Edward Albert. Okay. Now for advanced level English, beginning हो गई, you have a great solid foundation. Now to build upon those, I have two books for you, William J. Long or Routledge. Okay, it's either or. If you like the writing style in the J. Long, go with it. If you like that in Routledge, then go with that. Okay, I have PDFs of both the books. You can just join my Telegram channel and access the PDF. For me, I find ebooks easier to read because first of all, it's more psychological for me. जब मुझे इतनी कोई मोटी सी बुक दिखती है, I don't feel like reading it. But in PDFs, it's just like छोटा सा, सब छोटा छोटा दिखता है, and it's like okay, हाँ, 1 पेज हो गया, 2 पेज हो गया. You don't know, वो दिखता नहीं है, like that is not shoved in your face कि okay, इतनी मोटी बुक पढ़नी है. And again, it's easy to access, like अक्रॉस द डिवाइसेस. कोई भी डिवाइस यूज़ कर रहे हो, मोबाइल में पढ़ना है, अगर कहीं पे बैठे हो गैदरिंग में, यू वांट टू गो थ्रू इट समथिंग, इट्स ईजियर for you to access. That's what I personally feel. Some people like the hard copy, so whatever style goes with you, follow that. Okay, now moving on to literary theory. Literary theory, there is a classic book, Beginning Theory by Peter Barry. Love that book. Again, gives you the solid foundation for literary criticism. Okay, that is the resource which is enough for literary criticism. But if you find this Peter Barry थोड़ा सा difficult, या maybe language is kind of hard for you, you can refer to Pramod K. Nair's I think the book on literary theory. I will insert the picture. I'll try. I'm not good with editing, but if I can do this, I'll insert a picture somewhere here. Okay, so again, I like Pramod K. Nair's writing style. For some reason, it really resonates with me. I find it very easy. मुझे hard concepts भी hard नहीं रखते हैं. So if that is something that you like, you can either refer to Pramod K. Nair or Peter Barry for that. Now, literary criticism. Literary criticism, I think you have heard M.A.R. Habib's, literary criticism from Plato to present, I think that's what it's titled. Again, I have a PDF for that, and you can totally refer to it and totally trust it. Once you get through this entire book, you will be easily able to grasp the questions on literary theory and easily able to solve it. Please have a good hold on literary theory and literary criticism. For beginners who find M.A.R. Habib little too much, little intimidating, something that I could suggest for you to begin with is B. Prasad. Okay, there's a book on literary criticism by B. Prasad, very easy to understand. If you are just building on your knowledge, if you are just beginning, you can please feel free to check out this particular book by B. Prasad. I actually had a PDF by B. Prasad, but I cannot find it for some reason. If I'll be able to access it, I will definitely share with you guys. Cultural studies, all of us know, and I think that's something that I would totally recommend. I have studied that book for cultural studies unit, which I had back in MA by Pramod K. Nair. Just go with that book. I don't think that you need to do anything else apart from that. हो गया. Now moving on to linguistics. There is, I don't think I didn't read any book on linguistics as such. What I could suggest you is that just go through what are the theories, what are the concepts that are there in linguistics, and then you can just Google them, read them from trustworthy resources, Wikipedia, etc., Britannica, and then make your own notes. I don't think you should bother yourself with one entire book on linguistics. That's what my take would be. For Indian literature, there is a book by A.K. Mehrotra on history of Indian English literature. You can refer to this book, and so for that you can refer to this particular book. Literature. For American literature, I personally won't suggest to go for an entire book. What I would suggest is go through the list of major writers. Okay, लिस्ट ढूंढने के लिए क्या करना है, अर्पिता करवा मैम की वेबसाइट पे इंग्लिश अमेरिकन लिटरेचर करके एक वो होगा कॉलम होगा, उस कॉलम के नीचे यू विल गेट ऑल द मेजर राइटर्स. वो राइटर्स को आप स्क्रीनशॉट ले लीजिए या गेट दैट प्रिंटेड एंड देन यू कैन जस्ट सर्च सेपरेटली ChatGPT and make notes. I don't think you should go for an entire book for American literature, but again, if you want, then there is a book by Catherine Vance Pencarin, if I'm pronouncing it right, which is very, which is a good source for understanding American literature. Then moving on to world literature. World literature, again, please don't go for any other book. You can go for Indian literature, you can get a book for American literature. इसके अलावा प्लीज़ वर्ल्ड कैनेडियन लिटरेचर, ऑस्ट्रेलियन लिटरेचर, अफ्रीकन लिटरेचर, इसके लिए अलग से बुक डोंट गेट इट. अगेन गूगल मेजर राइटर्स, विकीपीडिया पे उनके मेजर वर्क्स, मेजर अवार्ड्स दैट दे माइट हैव गॉटन, ओके, मेजर अवार्ड्स दैट दे माइट हैव गॉट, ये सब लिस्ट बना लो. मेक योर ओन नोट्स, यूज़ ChatGPT, ग्रेट रिसोर्स. ओके, जस्ट टाइप give me UGC net centered notes on this particular author. Easy, then you will be able to get the entire thing. हो गया. इसके अलावा for English in India, don't go for any particular book, I would suggest, because again there are movements and everything which is very easy to Google and make a small crisp clear notes for yourself rather than indulging yourself and reading like entire books about it. But if you want, then there is a book by N. Krishnaswamy and L. Krishnaswamy on English in India. You can refer to that particular book. You can refer to that particular book for this. And please don't forget this particular book, A Glossary of Literary Terms by M.H. Abrams. I'm pretty sure, being a literature student, you have heard about this book a lot of times. And yeah, please keep this book close to you, because any particular term, any particular term that you would like to know more on, just open up a page, go through it. You will get a very good understanding on that particular topic. Okay, and अगर ये hard लगता है तो I think ऐश्वर्या पुरी मैम के YouTube पे there are sessions in which she covers M.H. Abrams by the letters. You can refer to that. अगर बुक हार्ड लगता है तो उनसे पढ़ के सिंप्लीफाई तरीके से आप इसको कवर कर सकते हैं. ओके, एंड आई होप आई एम नॉट मिसिंग एनीथिंग. ओके, ये सब हो जाने के बाद क्या करना है? ये सब हो जाने के बाद बुक्स तो कवर कर लिया, बट द थिंग इज़ दैट बुक्स वोंट गेट यू थ्रू द एग्ज़ाम. बुक्स आप एग्ज़ाम के 10-15 दिन पहले वापस से यू कैन नॉट reread this entire big books. What you need to do, or what's something that will get you through the exam, are your notes. The notes that you make while studying those books, that is what is going to get you through the exams. ठीक है, बुक्स में there are something that बुक्स में कवर ना हो, प्लीज़ ट्राई टू डू योर एक्स्ट्रा रिसर्च. उस टॉपिक पे आपको लगता है दैट पर्टिकुलर ऑथर इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, रिसेंटली उन पर बहुत क्वेश्चंस बन रहे हैं. ओके, देन प्लीज़ टेक डू अ लिटिल वर्क ऑन योर ओन, गूगल इट अप, ChatGPT, कुछ एक्स्ट्रा पता चला है, जस्ट राइट इट डाउन इन योर नोट्स. ओके, एंड प्लीज़ मेक नोट्स. दैट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, बिकॉज एग्ज़ाम के 15-20 दिन पहले यू वोंट बी एबल टू गो थ्रू दोज एंटायर बुक्स. नाउ फाइनली PYQs. ये बुक है मेरे पास PYQ की. PYQ के लिए बुक खरीदने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. देर आर लॉट ऑफ PDFs अवेलेबल ऑन YouTube या देर आर लॉट ऑफ PDFs अवेलेबल ऑन द इंटरनेट or on Telegram groups. Just go for any PYQ PDF. Okay, you just need to get the questions right, and yeah, you can just take a printout and use them. Don't purchase a separate book for PYQs. I believe again, net pattern keeps on changing. Okay, same चीज़ नहीं आती है, but again PYQs are something that will actually help you to understand a particular writer, a particular topic thoroughly. तो अगर उस चीज़ को घुमा के पूछते हैं या अलग वे में पूछते हैं, you would be able to know the patterns, or you will be able to understand the patterns at least, or you will be able to understand their way of asking questions. So the more questions you practice, the easier your exam experience would be. That's what my takeaway is. And if I have to give you 2 tips, one, if you are taking a coaching, okay, any standard coaching for net, then I don't think that you should be going and reading this book separately, because coaching people or coaching materials have already skimmed that for you. So कोचिंग लिए हो तो फिर ये सब मत पढ़ो, बिकॉज द थिंग इज दैट दिस वुड बी एक्स्ट्रा वर्क in addition to reading your coaching notes. So, and tip 2, that brings me to tip 2, keep your resources limited, please. That is something that I have learned the hard way. Every time I used to find a new PDF, a new book, I was used to start reading that. ये वाला बीच में छोड़ के मैं दूसरा पढ़ने लग जाती थी, and that used to mess up my brain a lot. So please don't do that. Keep your resource limited. Stick to one standard resource, and that would be it. Stick to that resource and then practice. That is the key to this exam. I cannot stress on this enough. And then there are standard creators, standard channels for UGC. Okay, you can always refer to those channels. There are channels that animate the novels and make you understand the story in an easier manner. So if that is something that resonates with you, then you can refer to such channels as well. So please make a judicious use of internet, but don't go after each and every resource that you come across. Okay, that is something that I want you to keep in your mind. And with that, we come to the end of this video.